So hello, I'm Jonathan Walmsley, part of Walmsley Agricultural Limited, based in North Yorkshire, Yorkshire Dales National Park. Business is split up now. We used to be all one business, but my brother does the agricultural side and I do the groundworks and sort of civil side of the business. Obviously still running Massey Ferguson tractors, running a fleet of 8S's. Between me and my brother, we're currently, there's two 225s and a 265, and then there's 7S 210, 7S 180s. You know, that's sort of in the day-to-day running of the fleet really. Main reason we run 8S's is bigger tractor, heavier tractor, bigger litre engine, better for heavy movements and, you know, heavy weight work really. Big dump trailers and low loaders, heavy diggers and, you know, crushers and stuff. So the 8S fits us for what we're doing. I'd say the main benefit for me is having a high horsepower tractor that's on top of its job for moving the heavy. You know, it's not a numb tractor, but just, you know, the cab on it as well was the massive selling point for us, going from previous 7.720s. You know, you've a lot more comfort, and that's why, you know, we've got quite a few in fleet really. It's quite hilly where we are, so, you know, obviously that heavy tractor and not being thrown about is a big key factor for us. For like a 260-70 horsepower tractor, you're not a big lump of metal. The air unit in the tractor is a massive advantage for just, you know, for all the air points. You've got blowing points on your feet and, you know, around your waist when you sat on the seat. The general space of the cab and the layout of the cab, these 8S's, you know, 10-12 hours in one of them, it's, you know, it's quite a luxury really. I think out of every brand of tractor on the market, I don't think there's anything comes close to it. We're doing sort of between 1,000 and 1,400 hours a year with mine in my business. My brother, he's probably doing more near on 2,000. I currently run mine for 3 years, so when I buy an 8S I just get a full spec tractor, and then it's a good selling point to move on. Better for me, for my return back on them.
I'm Dave. I run the agricultural side of the business, concentrating on umbilical slurry work on all aspects of liquid manure spreading. We've always been running Massey Ferguson tractors. The thing I like about the 8S most, well, it's got to be the cab. There's nothing else out there with a cab like it on the market. We found for land-based work, slurry application, running the dribble bars, just a lot more refined for getting your ground speed right. You know, a pinpoint little tap on the lever, and you're not up and down your gears, and your range is moving, you know, altering your revs to get your ground speed. We've just shot 2,000 hours on it, so we've put you know, we've put a few hours on it. Literally, they've never been out to the tractor. It's been hassle-free. Well, I'll be honest with you, on the Dyna 7s, you know, we run 2. On my clock took just short of 9,000 hours on both of them, and you know, they were hassle-free tractors. We do have the Fieldstar 5 terminal in that, which we do run the Isobus flow meters through, so we can actually keep the screens separate from your guidance and your other screen, instead of having them cramped up on one screen. Like we've been Massey. Massey is in the blood in this yard. I think it always will be. No intentions of changing. We don't tend to get that many problems with them. We try to run them up to sort of around 6,000 hours and then turn them round and move them on.